And welcome back, picking up where we left off last time in Terra Invicta, where in the last part, Fleet Mark 1 did not have a great day. It did a lot of damage, but it didn't have a great day. This time, we're going to try to get Fleet Mark 2 to be built and see some combat. Hopefully, Mark 2 does better than Mark 1. Hopefully.
Choose a card, now blow on it, perfect.
Nuclear fusion methodologies.
Setting a watch. Surveilling target area. Offering assistance.
United North America Project. Which is USA and Canada merge.
Things are stabilizing.
Might contemplate doing that at some point.
Public opinion is moving in our
if we do move
direction.
into America, but I think I'm going to move into China first. And trying to control India, China, and America is a pretty uphill battle, so it's not going to be anytime soon. Okay, I think that's the one that landed in Iran, or Iran. Up to no good again. So we have an idea where it is, so we can try to track it down.
On Overwatch. Reporting in.
And we pretty much ruled out there
We'll
isn't one in
see
North
what
America
we
at the
can
moment.
find.
It's probably the one that's unaccounted for in the New World is probably in South America. Okay, worship, 2 more cycles.
Initiating recon. Offering support.
Oh, and I can probably turn down boost
Things
everywhere that
are
we're
cool
generating boost.
enough.
Don't really need boost anymore
moved the needle.
for the moment. Let's turn it down everywhere where we've got it going to 1 pip. In fact, let's actually do the other way. We're gonna basically flip boost and mission control everywhere we're running them. I think it's basically those 2 places. Gulf States doesn't have a space program yet. We might actually start building the space program there, but we haven't done it yet. We have control of Pakistan again, and it has access to boost and mission control. So we'll probably start to build up its boost and mission control. I don't mind sharing with Humanity First at the moment, so they can leech off of my investments.
Here's what we've found. Your orders?
Okay, it looks like no luck in finding the alien.
Eyes on the target. Where
Okay,
to?
so that's not worth doing. That was
Where
just
to?
hitting the guy off after the lowest success chance on an unknown, hoping that it would be the alien, which, if it's not in one of the neighboring hexes, is a no. We can rule that guy out.
Surveying
At
target
least he's not,
area.
at least he's not the alien
Ready.
we're looking for, which would have been the one just in Iran.
Setting a watch. Setting a watch. Initiating surveillance. Lending my expertise.
Oh, I should probably swap this guy over from instead of doing Japan, doing
Order
China.
is returning.
Public sentiment is
Take you off
increasing
Japan.
with
Japan at
us.
73 is fine. In fact, I have full control in Japan. Put some unity in Japan. India 9. Why do we jump for India 4 to 9? Oh no. But India 9. Launched India 9. Fuel's cheap at the moment, so take the quickest launch pattern over to 9. 2 9. Okay. So India 9 is ready for launch. What do we have alien-wise in orbit? We've got Victor 15 with 2 ships, and we got Victor 66 heavily damaged. I think Victor 66 is the target today. Engage. All fleets are willing to fight. Prepare for combat. Okay, this time we have a 4 to 1 odds, and I like those odds. I can work with those odds. Okay, cross 900-kilometer range. All ships open fire. Initial concerns are slightly implying that I think the ship we've opened fire on might not be in the functional shape to do anything about incoming. Oh, it's got some of its own weapon fire apparently. Yeah, but it's not maneuvering, which actually let's. Can I issue some group commands? That's not what I want. That's kind of what I want. Oh, actually, that's facing. Okay, can I? Be fair, these ships don't have very much in the way of KPS to actually maneuver with, so this might just be that I don't have any maneuvering capacity, which would be fair. Oh, that's not what we want to do. Lock on target. Point the front at the enemy. Full speed ahead. Go. Okay, frontal armor's holding. And success on outbound shots. A little bit of overkill, but, you know, sometimes overkill is preferred to underkill. looks like the frontal armor is holding enough that it may survive bombardment. Looks like it survived. Salvage alien spacecraft. Although we have been able to some extent, study alien technology before now, to have access to their craft is an entirely godsend to science. This is how they access the skies, this is how they travel within our solar system, for what we must learn from, and perhaps even emulate, if we are to truly do the same ourselves.
We've recovered samples of an alien technology.
And we've just secured the first alien defeat in space. Indy 9 returns to operation. How bad is it going to take for you guys to get there? Okay, so the damaged ship has retained capacity to fly. It's not flying very fast, so before we issue this, we need to do a different type of order. Close that out for a moment. India 9. Split fleet. Split off the damaged ship. Yeah. So the non-damaged fleet, please, with all due haste, return to port for rearmament. And they'll arrive in just under 14 hours. The damaged component of the fleet, also return to port. Do what you can. We understand you ain't going fast, but when you get there, in a month, we can carry out repairs. India 9 completes transfer. India 9 completes resupply. Assume they're now armed. Yeah. Alien conspiracy theories. Ignore it, which we're probably not going to do. We don't want to lose public opinion. Shape the narrative. Get public opinion. Or fan the flames. The more confusion, the more control we have, yes. Okay, so we've scored 1 kill to the aliens. And Canada apparently has actually built all its mission control. I don't really need any more spoils, so let's actually start to improve the poor environment of Canada. Okay, so you go back to public campaigning in China.
We'll make our appeal.
Ready.
You can keep searching for signs of aliens in South America.
Eyes up.
Same with you.
Standing by for orders. Eyes up. Initiating surveillance.
On Overwatch.
Offering assistance.
Violence is abating.
We hold no sway in their minds.
I'm here.
So, you have not obviously found any aliens.
On
So either
Overwatch.
we do not have the ability
At
to
your
locate them yet
service.
with our current level of investigation, or maybe there is an enemy in
Initiating
the New World.
recon.
To be fair, I'm not the only faction that is trying to kill the aliens, so I would not be surprised if maybe humanity first or the Resistance have successfully acquired a or an alien corpse, or not yet. Yeah, probably pick up his fire. It's probably time to start boosting this guy's security. And then probably from a space perspective, who has orbitals where? Okay, so apparently I am in the have the smallest space orbitals category. Mine and the Protectorates got the little ones. Everyone else has already upgraded to the second size. So I suppose I could send my Warfleet around to pick up various servants stations. Because double point array is not gonna hold up to incoming missile barrage. So anyway, I think I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and build a second set of flying bricks. And as these are about to finish being completed, we're gonna send out the first set of flying bricks to secure all the servant assets.
Initiating surveillance.
Setting a watch.
Things are stabilizing.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Victor 56 has completed transfer to low Earth orbit. Is a lone rapid landing. So this is an alien insertion about to occur. In Bolivia. Well, we now know there is in fact an alien in South America. Because it just landed.
Ready to go. Eyes up.
Your orders?
We'll recon the site.
Surveying target area. I will help them.
That senators demand that we deploy rifle companies to patrol the suburbs for aliens is foolish for so many reasons. Not the least of which is that they may not be sent home when this is over.
Yeah.
Things are cool enough.
May not be sent home when this is over.
The people will come to our side.
Oop, Vietnam has generated nuclear strike capacity.
We've found something. Ready.
Oh, apparently we found Xenoform 5 in China.
Investigating target. Standing by.
It just got revealed, okay. Yeah, I'm guessing that is the new one. How do I want to deal with this? I'd rather figure out if the new one is what we're looking for.
Ready for orders.
So let's figure out if that is the
Initiating
alien.
surveillance. Acknowledged.
How hard would it be to make alien xenoform number 5 disappear? Not at all hard.
Taking them down.
Your orders? We'll recon the site.
Oh, and we now have the Ferrosite deployment team. Who's going to have the Ferrosite deployment team? Honestly, whoever I assign the Ferrosite deployment team, it's incredibly overkill for most things. Legitimately speaking, I might hold on to the Ferrosite deployment team and hand it off to Counselor number 5. None of my current counselors would benefit. The Persuasion guy is already at 25, so plus 15 would be overkill. Investigation doesn't need it. Espionage doesn't need it. No one needs the admin right now. What I'm thinking about doing is I'm trying to decide how I want to get more command on the commander. Because we can pick up the Minotaur project production here for another 1 command. I said like underway officer. Yeah, I probably don't need the Canadian Intelligence Service anymore. We'll probably let that go. Or we can give up science. Okay, I think that's where we are. We got a striver here. What do I want to do with this striver? So I probably want more science. So how do I want to go about getting more science? There's a couple different ways I can go about getting more science, I suppose. I could just flat give him science. I could give him more admin in an attempt to try to get one of the admin groups off of him to replace with a science scope. Yeah, I think we're just giving more science. They're trying to give him a science group. And you are quick learner, so we need to wait on you.
Offering support.
And probably between parts, I should double check what major text I need to grab Counselor number 6, because at this point we're kind of like, oh, we've got lots of stuff waiting for Counselor number 6. So I should get that slot ready for him.
Intel on our target.
Okay, so that is
Wrapping up here.
Xenoform number
eliminated.
12. Xenoform number 5 is dead. To be fair, Xenoform number 12 is probably better at being elusive than number 5 was. Number 5, because it was part of the first wave, has buffs. Well, doesn't have buffs than the later waves do. Which is maybe one reason to go after the Xenoforms early, before the other factions do, so that you can get access to some of the easier
Recon
ones.
complete.
We'll see what they're up to.
Where to? Eyes up.
Ready. Taking it to them.
Some new command choices here. Got a 2-pointer for 2. We got a 2-pointer plus 2 espionage for 3. There we go. Our commander is perfected in command, perfected in administration, and is saving up to become untouchable. And then we'll probably, next couple cycles after that, we'll probably get him up to 25 security, so he'll be a real pain for people to deal with. Which probably means he will be one of our counselors who will die of old age.
Surveilling target area.
Lending my expertise.
I have new information.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Yeah, so this is one of the tracers bring up. This alien appears to be part of a second wave of infiltrators and is more skilled at evading detection than his predecessors. So the first wave doesn't have that trait. This has given this guy a security of 19, an espionage of 16, so he's a little bit better at hiding. Granted, we've got some really good searchers searching for him, so it's not enough. He has been found.
Target secured.
Oh, they're coming for me. Okay. Wait. Oh, yeah, no, they're coming for me. There goes the station. Okay. Aliens attack in space. So we've lost our first station to the aliens. They're not appreciative of us arresting and or assassinating them. Who'd have thought? So needless to say, we lost one of the second wave of bricks being produced because it was at the station that just got exploded. Well, you were supposed to arrive in like a month. 24th of January is a lot farther out than a month. Oh well, I can't change that arrival date, so... So I could try for the assassination, which, with the base at 21, we could crank up to 84%, which is decently high. Or, I could go for the detain, which would be higher. Or would be harder. We'll try to go for detain.
Ready for orders.
Where do you need me?
So, protect. Stefano.
On guard.
Standing by for orders. On the way to the target site.
Defending the VIP.
Offering assistance. They got away.
Failed to capture Xenoform 12. Which maybe isn't
Our
that surprising.
case
There's only like a
remains
3/4 chance of success.
Recon complete.
Okay. One way or the other, we're gonna try
Tracking
to
target.
kill this guy.
Where to?
I'm here.
Either capture him or kill him.
Standing by. I'll keep them safe.
At your service.
I'm here.
Standing by for orders.
Reporting in.
Ready to go.
Where do you need me?
Reporting in.
Defending the VIP.
Target neutralized.
Okay, the assassination mission went off first and succeeded.
Mission aborted.
I have a suspicion that is a retaliation attack inbound.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
would not be at all surprising based off of what I just did. Alien disappear, lose contact with an alien on Earth, and all of a sudden a fleet is dispatched to low Earth orbit. Do you want to make 2 3s or 1 6? Let's go with 1 6. Let's try to go for another wave of builds. I suspect one of those will not be completed, because I suspect they'll show up at one of the stations and give it a good thrashing. Okay, 19... yeah, resupply, and then join. India 9. Resupply, then join India 9.
Where do you need me?
Okay, so for the moment I don't think there's any more aliens in the New World. Or at least none that are stupid enough to get caught at this point.
Acknowledged. We're going in.
What's the up? No secret is safe from me. What's the up?
So actually I should probably have you do the stealing operation, yeah.
Tap in their knowledge.
Whereas you should just be running around trying to find people to say hello to. Actually, to be fair, we know people we can say hello to, so let's go and try to chat up the resistance.
Reaching out.
You ooze selfishness from every pore, but so long as you don't stand in our way, we good.
So in this case, we're seeing they're offering things that are like tier 2 that are, but they're not offering the tier 2 buildings. And the reason is because projects that you trade for someone with just get auto-discovered for you. They don't get researched for you. So a lot of these are sort of like, oh, do I want to skip the research? The prerequisite research. And some of these like, oh, nanofactory. Of course you're going to want nanofactory, but you can't build it without the prerequisite because you need the prerequisite to build it. So there's no point in trading for like nanofactory, for example, or skunk works. Advanced rail cannon might be interesting if we get it to work. Get that trade to work. Actually, can I just do this money? We're rich. Maybe not that much money. There we go. So we're going to take all their boost. Actually, arguably, I don't need their boost. Just, I was thinking earlier in the game when we wanted it. And I was mainly putting the thing so we'd be getting something. Change to the good drive. Okay. So, advanced rail cannon. So we basically get to skip over basic and improved. Straight to advanced. Which I think is a good trade. If we're going to do rail cannons, that's probably what we want to do. Just want to skip straight to the best. So that was not a bad contact mission. A bit expensive, we went through a bit of money there.
I think I found something.
Good thing I didn't trade for solar steamers. Gained access to the research and the archives of the Protectorate, in addition to getting that unlock. Got 77 research as well. And at this point, I suppose 77 research is a bit trivial. We're getting 55 or 51 a day. Victor 49 completes transfer to lower Mars orbit. There goes one of my bases on Mars.
We've moved the needle.
By the numbers.
Okay, looking at the time, now is probably where I should put the part break to end the episode for YouTube and probably end the stream. So, one thing I've been waiting is, are you going somewhere? Yes, you are going somewhere. Okay. So the one that went and screwed up my mine on Mars has wandered off. Of course, in the intermittent time between it screwing up my mine on Mars, someone else has gone in and well, between then and now, someone's gone and taken my spot. So there's a solution to this. And it involves Marines. So I'm going to build a Marine fleet at Mars, and we're going to go take our station back because I want my station back. I want those radioactives. And apparently it's the Academy that just jumped my spot 5 seconds after I got kicked out of it. And to be fair, I want to be mean to some of the factions over here, so having a local base to resupply from is not a bad idea. So we're going to replace that base. While we're at it, let's go replace some of the Earth bases as well. Well, the Earth base we lost as well. Assuming there is still space in low Earth, and there is. Solar Collector, built from space resources. Solar Collector, built from space resources. Space Dock. I don't know if it was Xenology Lab or Space Science. I'm going to benefit more from the Xenology Lab in the midterm, I think. Okay, so India 9 is in theory ready, so in the next part we might, depending upon whether or not I want to wait for the aliens to show up to cause problems. Actually, they're probably going to show up pretty soon, so I'll probably hold off a bit. You're transferring the low Earth orbit. You're transferring the low Earth orbit. So the question is, do I want to try to sally to stop these guys? Don't necessarily know. Because they're going to low Earth orbit, it's not telling us where in low Earth orbit, so I don't know if they're coming to me specifically. These are all one-ship interactions, right? So one-ship interaction, 4v1, we've determined we can win. Well, that was a pretty damaged ship, so maybe not 4v1 we can win, but we got 6 right now. We got 6 versus whatever comes in. I think 6 will handle 1. There's a question whether or not it will be operational for Wave 2 or Wave 3. Which is the main reason I'm not selling out and causing problems at the other stations at the moment. So I'd like to keep my stations intact. And we don't have point defense at the moment, so keeping them intact means actually having a fleet nearby to save them. Okay, so this is where I'm going to go ahead and end the part/stream. So we're going to go ahead and do a quick save. Split save on stream 3. So I hope you've been enjoying this if you're watching this on YouTube and or Twitch. Following the 4-day schedule, the next part will be recorded in 4 days from when I'm recording it now. So if you're watching on YouTube, that should... well, if you're watching on YouTube and you're hearing this, that was probably in the past. Hopefully. Unless something happened. That's in the future to me, but it's in the past to you. Yeah, I think I just recorded 5 parts. So as a side effect, the next recording will occur before this part goes up. If you're watching on Twitch, normal 4-day schedule, you can probably check the schedule. The schedule is usually accurate out to about 3 days, if not 4 days. I do have to manually update it, because Twitch does a decent 7-day schedule, but if you're having... like the way Twitch works, it doesn't want you... once you do repeating streams. So the fact that I change things every 4 days, I'm running a 4-day cycle, means it doesn't match up with the Twitch one. But so I hope you've been enjoying it. Until the next part, and until the next stream, wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part. Bye for now.